Welcome back to the channel, guys. It is a beautiful Saturday morning in Sioux Falls, South Dakota. We are on the Sioux Falls bike trail. We are taking the loop. It's a 19.45 mile loop that doesn't interact with traffic. There was a little detour back there. We're going to take you along with us and show you the sights and scenes along the trail. We hope you'll stick around. The bike trail in Sioux Falls is a 29-mile interconnected system of bicycle trails. We're working primarily, as I said before, on the 19.45 mile loop around the city, which follows basically the Big Sioux River and the spillway system, which makes it, since it's a water level route, it's a pretty entry-level ride at that distance, of course, for most anybody. Our girls have been doing it, our girls and son, ages 9, 9, and 11 currently, have been doing this with us for a couple of years on their own bikes. And before that, on the trail bike and in the Burley Beat trailer. The bike trails in Sioux Falls are free for everyone to use. There's free and abundant parking at all the trailheads located around the bike trail. We chose to start this morning's ride at Sertoma Park in southwestern Sioux Falls. You'll see us pass toward 41st Street and then underneath the Ellison Eastern Railroad Bridge near the fairgrounds. We pass the fairgrounds and then some more industrial areas and then up towards the western side of the airport. The segment around the west side and the north and the east side of the airport can be a little bit tedious, being there isn't much scenery there and there isn't a lot of protection from the wind. If there is a little bit of wind, it can be challenging at times because, again, there's not much to look at. But if you're a fan of airplanes, a fan of trains, trucks, there's a lot of activity in that area, so there is things to watch. Weekly farmers market at Falls Park. Here with Milo. Milo, what do you think of this bike trip so far?
I think it's fun and relaxing.
I'm here with Tom Brady. She's having a drink. Is that water good?
Yeah.
Is it high quality H2O? No trip around the bike trails in Sioux Falls is complete without a stop at Falls Park. We happen to be taking the clockwise route around the city, so we stopped off to have a rest and take a picture. Here we're coming up on the Arc of Dreams sculpture in downtown Sioux Falls. The footbridge just on the other side of the arc is in the exact footprint of where the Milwaukee Railroad Bridge was before it was removed in Sioux Falls. Now we're continuing down through, I believe this is next to Faywick Park here in Sioux Falls, and then under the C&W Bridge and along the Norland Greenway. And then into Cherry Rock Park. There's some ball fields here, playground area, kind of a beautiful neighborhood type park for the east side of Sioux Falls. This is about as far east as the bike trail goes, or the main loop anyway. And this is really where the heavy nature scenery starts. This is many miles here of heavily wooded, and you'll see some wildlife out there. There's some Canada geese. Deer are quite frequent, raccoons, other wildlife that you may happen upon when you're out there on the trail. Now we're coming up, this is Pasley Park here, and we're coming up on one of my favorite little spots on the trail. There's many longtime Sioux Falls residents that don't even know about this little spot, this corner here, and then there's a footbridge right around the corner here. As we round it, you'll see, and there's a little bit of a rapids in the Big Sioux River here that we're passing over. Kind of a really neat spot. Really secluded, and probably not a lot of Sioux Falls people know about this. And then we enter into Tut Hill Park here, and there's a lift station that we pass, and into another wooded area. I can remember when these pine trees were a lot smaller and the trail weaved in and out of the trees. And here we're in Yankton Trail Park area. Here's a huge soccer facility. This is actually where our girls play youth rec soccer on the weekends and sometimes weekday evenings. I'm not sure exactly what was going on during the time that we were out there filming, but Our girls weren't playing. We were off this particular Saturday, so we decided to hit the trails. It was a really nice day for it. It's a really nice day for soccer as well. Here we're nearing the end of Yankton Trail Park and passing into another part of the Greenway system, and here is the Great Northern Bridge on the Yankton line from Sioux Falls to Yankton, and then we're passing through it. This is a through truss bridge that we are passing through on the bike trail. We're getting to the west side of the river, and we're coming back up on the Sertoma Park area, which is where our vehicle is parked in the trailhead, completing our 19.45 mile loop. We had a great ride. I hope you enjoyed the trip with us. Subscribe for more, leave us a comment, and we'll see you in the next one. Thanks, everyone.